Hello, everybody from Austria. Let me see if I turn around the camera, if that is a better view. Happy to be live with you. We started a bit early because that's what we do. I think I'm going to turn it around again just because I can. Hello from Austria and welcome to the door to your success. Yes, you are in the right place. We started a bit early because David is I think he is in Costa Rica on his way to America. So we found a time for us to be together. And I'm just looking at where David is. He's going to join us in a bit. You are in the right place. Welcome to the door to your successful business or to your success. Hi, Sonita. Happy you're here. Yes, I'm here in Austria and the countryside, as you see. Happy you guys are joining. Yes, we're a bit early. David is coming. He is somewhere around the world. I'm in Europe. He is in Costa Rica, I think, and we magically found a time to do this with all our busy calendars. One of the joys of traveling the world, finding a time that works for everybody. Hi, Sue. Happy to see you. So you are in the right place. We are having what's it called? Facebook Live, I think, Facebook thingy about the door to your success. And let me see if I can see David somewhere. The joy of techniques, huh? How does it get any better? So how are you guys doing and how are your businesses? Hinzufügen.
Is on
Hello.
his way. Yay!
Woo! Sorry, I'm on Costa Rican Tico time.
I thought so. I thought you're in Costa Rica. I just said to everybody, it's a magical miracle that we found a time together with our busy schedule.
Yes, it wasn't easy. Yeah, but this is when you successfully run a few businesses at the same time. So whoever is on here, it's not a problem. It's actually fun to be so busy that we can't even manage a Facebook Live at the same time. It's awesome. And it's good to see you. It's been a while.
You too, Schatzi. It's amazing to see you. We're all over the world, and it's so amazing to have a global perspective on doing business. Because like one of the aspects that I get many people say, they think they have to create their businesses locally, where they live and where they are. And that's one of the greatest limitations you're putting on yourself, on your business. Like David and I, we started from the beginning to do our business globally and asked, okay, so what contribution can we be to the world, right?
At the same time, yes. And at the same time, we didn't ignore or reject the local business. One is not better than the other. And we love doing international businesses and go global, but that's us. So if you love to stick around in the area, that's fine. It will also create. It's just what we want to tell you is don't judge what you're doing. Don't focus on anything. Be open and follow what's fun for you. That's
there
actually
he said
the key question.
There he said it. Did you hear him say fun? I mean, hello, we're Austrians. And I mean, living in Austria and growing up in Austria, fun was not part of our culture. Let me tell us that. Let me tell you that. It's really amazing to see that fun truly creates, joy creates. It's incredible what that does when you not only create your business from what you have to do and checking your to-do list, but from, hey, what can I create today? What possibilities, what energies are available for me today to use and to create and to play with? So everywhere you're doing to-do lists and things that have to be done, and forget the joy of it, forget hey, what energies are available that I can play with? What am I uniquely aware of that I can create with? Everything that is, will you please destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
And how about turning your to-do list into a what's fun for me list? Because I do these lists that I check off, but it's not to-do. It's, hey, what's fun for me? And put that on a list and start working on that. So why don't we just replace the standard usual to-do list by what's fun for me list? I think that's a good start. Am I giving away too much information already?
No, we're just
Well,
generous with our, we can't, like, you know, we have a telecall coming up where we're actually gonna talk about this on 2 calls, and we thought, you know, why not start sharing parts of what we know, because we love that. We love just, you know, inspiring the world with what we know, and why wait when we can create?
correct. So actually talking about our business call, we do love to share our ways of doing business. So we have an upcoming business call, and the way we created this is, of course, we have a plan, but we won't stick to it. We might stick to it. We want to actually get you started. We want to kick your asses to move on and actually be an inspiration to all of you. It's not difficult to start. It's not heavy. It's not all this work when it comes to start a business. Everything can be fun. Dealing with taxes can be fun. Dealing with paperwork can be fun. Getting shit done can be fun. I mean, if you have a reason to create, you fucking do whatever it takes. We will try to get you out of your head so that you stop thinking yourself to death and go into full creation mode, where you actually have no time to think. We want to see you so busy that you don't have time to think.
So and you have no time to worry about what you can't do and what you're bad at. When you're so full on with creation, you just keep on going, and it's amazing what shows up. One of the things that came up before we had this Facebook thingy together is, you know, just the title of the door to your success. I always wonder, like, how many definitions are out there about what success means? And it's like, if you already have decided what success is for you, you are limiting your success. So one of the things you can do as a foreplay to our time together at the call is, you know, because we love to get going for real. So everything you've decided success is for you, all the points of view and all the judgments you have about that, will you please destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. And, you know, what is really success for you? If you don't look at success through the eyes of this reality, if you don't rationalize what success is supposed to be, like most of the times it's some quantity, a lot of people, a lot of money, that can be included.
Well,
success
in this reality is, okay, I have a goal, and if I don't reach it, I fail, so I'm not successful. So success actually comes with a definition of success, how success should show up. So how about having no clue on how whatever you do will show up? Then everything that shows up is a success. It's kind of twisting you out of doing something wrong or doing failure. We don't function from failure. We might have done a lot from that reality's point of view, but we never fail. We just change if something doesn't work. So that's also something we want to talk about. How many of you rather not start a business because they are afraid to fail? So how many of you avoid failure? And how about removing that limitation from your life? And everything that just brought up, would you please destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Especially the Europeans function from a certain definition of success and failing and doing it right and losing and all this stuff. I mean, can you really lose if you invest money in something that's fun for you and it's over? Yeah, you had fun. It's not a loss. The result
and that's
might
a currency
have
too.
shown up. Yes, it is. Fun could be a currency. It's a Bitcoin. So how many Bitcoins? I mean, can you imagine?
Fun.
Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a virtual, what is it? It's a cryptocurrency. Have you ever had a Bitcoin in your hand? No, it's just out there. So how about getting paid in smiles? So
Yeah.
every smile that the universe creates on your face, everything you do that makes you smile, that makes you happy, is one currency.
And it's an
Would
income
you end your
stream.
day being rich? It is. It is. People love going out with fun people. And fun is an energy. It's not a fake smile. The ones like the stewardesses always have, hello, go like, woof. No, it's the energy of smiling. It's not a fake smile in your face. It's the energy. It's the energy of, I'm happy. It's the energy,
Exactly.
wow, that was a success. And you don't have to share it. If you be that energy, people get it. People are way more aware than you think. And what we do, we are being that invitation every day. So people approach us. They actually go, hey, who are you? What are you doing? What do you do? What was that? Why are you so happy? So they ask us. Why do they ask us? Because we are different. Some call us crazy, very crazy. Some call us insane. We get a lot of judgments. Yes, it's fun, but it doesn't stop us from being it. It's for us. It's an inspiration to be more of that.
Yeah.
So
And
this is what we actually want to share with
yeah.
you.
Yeah, and it's like when we talk about one of the elements you brought up is like the money aspect of people think, okay, if I make a lot of money, that's success. Yeah, that's one way. But what if that money, as we said, is the currency of happiness? And
Mm-hmm.
like anything that enriches your life is successful. Like maybe you have a friend that is an income stream for you, not because the person necessarily brings you a lot of money, like, in coins or in papers or in stocks or whatever. But what if that person is making you so happy and enriching your life so much that you, because of that joy, expand your financial reality? Have you ever acknowledged that? So that's also one of the elements of success that, hey, let's ask for more of that.
Yes, and talking about money, I mean, you get that money is the byproduct of your creation. How many of you think that they need money to start creation? Oh, really? Okay, well, well, you don't. You don't need money. Um, all the big, all the people that were really successful in life, they didn't start with, okay, give me that amount of money and then I create that. This is actually what lazy people function from. They think they need money, yeah, because the only thing they want is the money. Once they have the money, they don't create. Money is the result of your creation. You don't need money to have an amazing idea. You don't need money to ask questions. You don't need money to get yourself informed on how you can start. And once you have an amazing idea and you need actually money to whatever, buy a homepage or whatever, when you function from happiness and from joy, it will show up. You can ask someone to lend it. You can go to the bank. You can look for an investor. There are hundreds of ways to get money in. When you are being that energetic invitation that whatever you do will create more, people will do business with you. People will give you money. Money will show up. It will just be there. Don't let the lack of money limit you. So
Yeah.
this is actually where
Yeah.
what we want to see out there more in the world, less limitations by the lack of
Yes,
money. That was a good one.
definitely. Yeah, it's a meme. I love it. And it's actually, it takes a lot of hard work to not be successful. It takes a lot of
Mhm.
energy to not be successful. Like how much of your energy do you have to suppress to not be successful? So, and it takes a lot of brain power to not be successful. It takes a lot of rationalization. You may have heard the word lately in the latest week. People talk about, oh, I have to be rational, or no, the choice of being irrational. And what that means is just like using your brain power, using your reason and justification, your computing, your conclusion, to not be successful. Whenever you say, I can't be that successful because I don't have the education. I can't be that successful because I don't have the money. I can't because I can't because. That's all the rationalizations you use, all the reasons and justifications to use to not be successful. And that's a lot of work. That's a lot of energy you use
Yes,
against
can you
you
imagine?
rather than for
Yeah.
you.
Can you imagine using all this energy you spend in looking for reasons and justifications in just creation mode? This is when you are so busy that you don't have time to think, you don't function from what if. What if you would start moving your ass and go into creation mode? This is the only
Now.
question I ask myself.
Exactly.
Because so many, I mean, you're afraid to fail. It is embarrassing when you lose money and all this shit. No, it's not. How can something be embarrassing that you actually enjoy? You can do with your money and your life what it's up to you. Do whatever you want. You don't have to fit in. If you make all the money to buy a ticket to a Caribbean island and sleep on the beach for 3 weeks, do it. If that's what you want, do it. And let everybody else judge you that you're a lazy tweet. It doesn't matter. It's your choice. And if you have fun, this is your success. At the same time, you can do this. You can do the same with your coaching or facilitation business. Do it the way it's fun for you. Don't duplicate. This is actually a conversation we have to have on our call. What's the difference between creating
duplicating and creating? Yes.
That's a big one. That's a big one. So many people try to duplicate rather than create something new. Why? Because they want to make sure whatever they create will turn out as a success. And guess what? If you function from avoiding failure, what will show up? Failure.
Exactly. And so we're going to go a lot into all that conversation. And also, like one of the aspects is also where you try, how much are you trying to explain your success to others? And how much are you limiting your
justify
success?
Your choices.
Exactly, because you can't explain, because you do things different. Like in this reality, things are done a certain way, and it has to be logic. How did you get so successful? How did you get your money? How did you create that? And if you create different, you can't explain what you do, and you can't explain why you do it. And how much are you holding yourself back, and are you limiting your success? Because, oh my God, I can't explain it. It doesn't make sense to this reality. It doesn't make sense to my friends and everything that is. Will you please destroy and I create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. So everywhere you're rationalizing and trying to find a reason why you should be successful and how you can't be successful. Will you please destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. We're being really generous today, David.
Oh yeah, we have to, otherwise they won't choose. No, we are just warming ourselves up because we never have time to prepare.
It's consciousness aerobics.
Which drives people crazy that create with us because they just get a little bit of information here and there, and it's not easy. So if anyone is watching who is working with us, we love you, we adore you, and we know it's not easy, but don't complain. Step up. This is my advice. No, and another topic we will address is there is a big difference in using all the access tools that you learn in classes in an access facilitation and outside in your standard business. We actually want to talk about how can you be all this? How can you be irrational? How can you use chaos in this reality? You should not be chaotic when it comes to taxes. You should not use all these weird words when you talk to CEOs. There is a way to be that energy. You can function from chaos and being organized. And it is important to be organized in when you run your business, but it doesn't have to be ordered. And that's a big difference. Organization, order, chaos. Functioning from chaos and having an amazing organization is actually what works best for me. Being irrational is wonderful, but please don't share it. People don't get it. Always ask the question, can people receive that? And what words do you use when people ask you, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? So there is a lot of information we would love to share with you for you to have more ease doing all this. And also having more ease, receiving all the judgments. There are always people out there who are just waiting for you to fail. But there is nothing such as failure. If you do what's fun for you, you can't fail. This is what we want to spread out to the world, to have actually more happy faces out there. So many people are worried. Ugh. What if?
And they get these ugly raisin faces. That's not attractive. So exactly, and like people, and people are, you don't even know why people judge you, because there's so many people going paranoid about, oh my God, when I step up and when I be successful, I will be judged, and that is terrible. No, judgments are the greatest compliment anybody can give you. And do you know why people judge you personally? Because you're so successful, because you have a greatness and a strength in your world that they try to stop, not because of you, but because of them. Because you, with your greatness, are a threat to destroying their limitations. So what if you take judgments as a compliment, as an acknowledgement of your greatness, and it's not personal, it has nothing to do with you, it's them being afraid of your greatness. Exactly. There you go.
We have a question. Will you talk about taxes? Of course. This is my favorite topic. I mean, the way we do it, or the way we have structured our business calls, is that I talk about all the legal tax stuff and organization and running your business out there. And Susanna talks about facilitation. I mean, she's the psychologist. She knows how to manipulate. She knows how to find out where you can pick up people. So yeah, we'll cover that. And of course, it will be your call. So whatever question you have, we are there for you to have more ease getting your business up and running.
We would like you to be successful. We would love for you to be successful. Because if you are successful, you create a different world with us. We are creating a different world, and that's what we're looking for. And that's what your business is supposed to be. Like, how can I create a greater world for all of us? If you have that question, you can't fail.
And of course, if you all run an amazing, successful business, we can actually step our beginner's call to an advanced call. So we have more business as well. So we are only doing it to manipulate it into success so that we can actually then get you on our advanced calls, where running a successful business will be a prerequisite. So if you want to keep in touch with us, you better step up. And this was an invitation, not a threat. Okay.
And we have no fun at all.
I have to leave. I have to catch a flight. I'm in San Jose. It's terrible traffic here. So I have to leave. I don't want to miss my flight. We start next week. When?
Yeah, not this weekend, but the weekend after. I think it's the 13th and the 14th of April. But we will share a link.
Share
time
a link
and dates
with
is not our
not our main
forte.
Don't pay us for doing that.
No, exactly. So we will share a link for you to sign up. And thank you, David, for taking your time, and have a phenomenal flight. And we're looking forward to all of you and being successful. And we're so looking forward to this call.
See you soon.
Bye-bye. See you. Ciao. Bye.